Okay, so little something just before I get started. I do have a new camera than I usually film on. If you remember my videos last week, I broke my vlog camera, which was my autofocus camera. So I was trying to decide whether I wanted to rebuy my vlog camera or if I wanted to upgrade my T3i, which is what I've been filming on since I started YouTube, so like almost 5 years. So I decided to upgrade my T3i to a T7i, which has autofocus capability. I'm still playing around with it. It's still new to me. I just got it a couple of days ago, so hopefully the quality is good. Hopefully the settings are okay, and if not, they will be worked on over time. Second, this is the second time that I'm filming this because I did not like the way that it came out the first time. And also the February Detox Market Box came in the mail, which featured Fitglow, which is the brand that I was featuring in this makeup video anyway. So I was really excited about the products that came in the box this month, and I decided to just refilm this and throw in some skincare on top of my makeup look. So we're gonna be doing that. So thirdly and lastly, before we get started, this is a collab with my good friend Andy here on YouTube, who is the Green Queen. We did a Valentine's Day collab a couple of years ago, and we decided to go ahead and do another one this year. So we are each showing you our Valentine's Day makeup looks. I'm going to be doing a one brand Fitglow, mostly one brand. There are a couple of products that they don't have. Fitglow makeup tutorial, and hopefully it comes out the way that I envision it in my head, but it's sort of what I'm going for this whole month, like pink, romantic, very pretty, but yeah, you'll be seeing lots of pink looks this month. They might all be kind of similar, but I'll be using different products and different brands, but we all know I'm not a makeup artist, so the realms of creativity are limited for me, but I'm always excited about playing with Fitglow because I absolutely love Fitglow. They are a brand that I absolutely adore. Their makeup is fantastic. I'm starting to delve into more of their skincare, which let's get started with. So in the Detox Market Box this month came 3 products. The Good Lash Mascara, which I actually needed a new tube. My old one, I'm just realizing, is about a year old, and that's how long I've been using it. I don't wear mascara every day, so that stuff, it takes a long time for me to use mascara. The Icy Firm, which is a full size. And then the Vita Active Serum, which is a deluxe size. I think it's a third of what the regular size is. So this box is already sold out. I did check the website this morning and it is sold out. I knew it was going to sell out quick because Fitglow is just a fantastic brand, but I still wanted to include them in case you've been interested in the products and maybe you wanted to pick them up elsewhere on the Fitglow website or wherever. So usually I do my skincare like as I'm drying my hair, but since I'm going to be doing a makeup video, I wanted to have my hair dry first. So the only thing that I've done to my skin other than cleanse it is just use a little bit of a hyaluronic acid serum just to keep my skin hydrated. Because it's been about an hour and a half since I've gotten out of the shower. I wanted to make sure my skin stayed nice and hydrated, and I've been misting it with a little bit of a mist throughout. So I'm going to go in first with the Vita Active Serum. So this is a renewing, regenerative, and repairing serum that's also glow enhancing. It's powered by brightening vitamin C, plumping hyaluronic acid, and strengthening vitamin B3. It's a lightweight gel that's your skin's new best friend. So the whole box is actually vegan, which is great. So I used this for the first time last night and I didn't find it incredibly hydrating, which is another reason why I used a hydrating serum first. So here's what it looks like. So this camera is an autofocus camera, but I'm still playing around with, it doesn't seem to focus the same way that my vlog camera does. So I am still playing around with that. But I used one pump. It sort of smells like orange creamsicle, and it looked like it too. It was like an orange color. I'm actually really excited about using this because I've wanted to try it forever. I've heard such great things about the Vita Active Serum, what it does for acne, what it does for scarring. I've seen the improvement in Anna, the formulator's skin, as she's used, you know, her own products, obviously. Her skin looks amazing from when she first started the brand, and yeah, the Vita Active line is especially is sort of like made for my kind of skin where it's like discolored, hyperpigmentation, acne, those kinds of concerns. So then the other thing that I've got here is the Icy Firm. It's a supercharged eye cream. It addresses all of your concerns with a triple action approach, vitamin C and K, CoQ10, caffeine and peptides to work to reduce appearance of lines, darkness, and puffiness. So again, this is only the second time that I'm using this. I'm just taking a little bit on my finger, and then I'm going to, that even might have been a little too much. And then I'm just going to pat it around my eyes. So I haven't gotten to play with a ton of the Fitglow skincare. I've used their Cloud Comfort, or their Cloud, is that what it is? Yeah, the Cloud Comfort Cream, which I'm also going to be using today, and their Redness Rescue Cream. I have also gotten to try recently a product that's launching later this week, which is their Cloud Ceramide Balm, which is what I've been using at nighttime, and I'm really loving it. I want to try more of her products. I specifically want to try like a cleanser, the Sea Toning Mist. I'd love to try just like a lot of the Fitglow skincare. I'm half hoping I don't fall in love with this because it is very, very expensive for a full size. It's $150, but if it works as well as I hope it does, it would be well worth the price. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on that as I use it. So I'm also going to use a pump of the Cloud Comfort Cream as my moisturizer. So my skin is moisturized. I've used the eye cream. I've got a little bit of a serum on. And now we're just going to lock it all in. I love the scent of the Fitglow products. They just smell so good. I'm gonna use a little bit more just down my neck. My neck feels a little dry, which is weird for your neck to feel dry, I guess, but. Okay, so the last thing we're gonna do before we get into makeup is Redness Correct. My favorite product from Fitglow, at least to date that I've tried, is the Redness Rescue Cream. I have used a full bottle of this, and it's a green color correcting, you can't really see, you can see a little bit there. It's a green color correcting serum that helps with redness, promotes healing and collagen production, and hydrates without greasiness. So all of the Fitglow skincare products, I believe, are vegan. I cannot think of one that's not vegan. It's possible that there is, but I can't think of one. I know that some of her makeup is not vegan. The lip serums and the lipsticks contain beeswax. The Lumi Firms, which I'm also going to show you today, also do contain beeswax. But the majority of her skincare, I want to say, is vegan, if not all of it. I can't recall anything that's not vegan, but yeah, I'm just going to use a pump of the Redness Rescue Cream. This is a new bottle, so I got to prime it a little. So I'm just going to dab on. So this is going to act as like my first prime. I am going to use a little bit of another primer just like around my pore areas. But this helps with redness. The green tint counteracts the redness in your skin, which I have a lot of. My skin is just all kinds of discolored, really. Unfortunately. But I like the Redness Rescue Cream. It goes on really nicely. It sits well under makeup. It makes my skin feel really good. I like to use it even on days when I'm not wearing any makeup at all because it helps counteract the redness of my skin. You should be able to see that it has sort of like toned down the redness a little bit. Obviously not completely. Nothing is going to fix that completely except, you know, like makeup and foundation and things like that. Concealer and all that goodness. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be a pretty much entirely Fitglow makeup look. There are a couple of products in here, primers and a brow products that aren't Fitglow because Fitglow doesn't have those products. The primer I'm going to use is the Alima Pure Smooth and Prime. I'm going to use this on areas of my face. This is what I mean. I can't quite figure out the autofocus on this exactly. It's like, it's very temperamental. It's like there it goes. See, there, now it'll do it. I have to figure it out. But I'm going to use this on like the areas of my face that have generally a bigger pore, like my nose, my cheeks, a little bit of my forehead. Those are the areas where I just want to fill in a little bit because of my large pore size. And I really, really am liking that primer. So next for foundation, we're gonna do, my favorite thing to do is the Fitglow concealers. I use C3 as my foundation and then C2 as my concealer underneath my eyes. I have a full demo and review on these. I am just gonna speed through the process of putting these on because I have reviewed these and demoed them on my channel. I'll go ahead and link it down below, but I just absolutely love the coverage of these. I use them as foundations pretty much exclusively, or as concealer in C2. But for C3, I use it as my foundation. I love it. It just gives such great coverage. It's a great color match for me, and it's very, very easy to blend in. So I usually use like a beauty sponge or beauty blender or some kind of sponge to apply the concealers as foundation and as my concealer, but I'm really, really loving these EcoTools buff brushes right now, the ultimate buff brushes, or ultimate brushes. There's 3 of them. There's a buff, which you use for like foundation. It's made for things like creams and stick. There's the ultimate cover, and then there's the ultimate pop, which is for cheek. But since I'm not doing a cream cheek today, I didn't bring that one in, but I'm really loving these. They give really, really great coverage, especially for products like that have like a fuller coverage than like a liquid foundation. So I don't usually set this, but I am just gonna set a little bit underneath my eyes and like the areas of my face that tend to get oilier, because I do like the sort of dewy look that this concealer gives my face. But I am just going to go in with the Vitaset powder and the Teddy brush, I think is what this one is. So I'm just going to set a little underneath my eyes, my nose, my chin, and that's really it, as I puff that all over my face, but I think it still looks okay. We'll put in some more glow with some highlighter and stuff like that. So the next thing that I'm gonna go in with is bronzer, and I've been playing with the Lumi Firm Duo a little bit. I'm only gonna use the bronze color, but the Lumi Firm Duo, which is still available, has 2 different shades in it. It's got Joy, which is the blush. I'll just show you. And then it has bronze, which is the bronze color, which is the one I'm going to use. So I have tried this before like this, and I did like the way that it looked, so I'm going to use it again. I'm also going to use the new brushes from Fitglow. So Fitglow came out with 2 new double-ended brushes recently. It is the Teddy Double Cheek Brush, which is what I've got here. So it's got one that's more of like a round and one that's more of like a sculpt, even though I'm probably going to use them opposite of I like to use this for blush and then this one for more like sculpting and things. And then there's also the Teddy Double Eye Brush, which has got like a fluffy blending side and then a denser pencil side, which we'll be using to do our eye look today. I also have the flat top kabuki, which is great for the foundation that Fitglow offers. But I liked, it's not as dense as I like for the concealer, but for the actual foundation, it is a good option. So what I'm going to do with the bronze is I'm just going to take my finger and I'm going to run it in places that I like to contour / bronze. So I do it on the bottom of my chin. I do it underneath my cheekbones. And then I do it around my forehead. And then I'm going to do just down my nose a little. And then I'm going to go in with this side of the brush and blend it out. So it just sort of brings back a little color into my face. So if you watch that other cream makeup get ready with me that I did when I used the Vapor Simmer bronzer, this sort of like makes my face look the same. It just gives it like a nice healthy glow, makes it look like I've seen some sun. I don't look just so even and like one-toned from the concealer as foundation, but it just gives me sort of like a nice natural healthy look to my face. So I'm really, really loving that, and I didn't think that I would. I'm really getting into the whole bronzing and contouring thing. I never was before, but I'm really liking it now that I sort of like know how to do it. It's a new concept for me, and knowing how to do it and how to make it look good, I am becoming more comfortable with it, and it's you know, looking good on my face. So the one thing I'm going to do real quick that's not Fitglow related is just my brows. I'm going to use a little bit of this Hint Beauty Eyebrow Definer in Taupe. And one of the new MOTD brushes. This is the Brow Chicka Wow brush. So it's just like a little brow end with a little spoolie at the end. And I'm just going to sort of lightly define the eyes. I don't want them to be super dramatic because I kind of like them to look more natural than dramatic. So just a little brow action there, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of eye primer. This is just the All Natural Face Magic Vegan Eye Primer. Just do a little bit on the lids, blend it in, prime for the eyeshadow, and then I'm going to use the Day palette from Fitglow to just do sort of like a pinky look with the blush. Define it a little with some brown liner. So here is the Day palette. And then I'm going to use the new double-ended Teddy eye brush to do this. So what I'm going to do is use mostly the blush color, which is Softness, and then I'm going to take this sort of like more gray taupe in the color Elm. So it's mostly going to be pink, with just a little bit of this sort of like gray taupe in the crease and all over the lid to sort of create like a gray pink, a grimp pay. I'm trying to combine those words. There was like no easy way to combine gray and pink. Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna do in the eye. So I'll zoom you in as I'm doing that. So the idea is that it mostly looks pink because we want it to be sort of like soft and romantic, but there's just a little bit of the definition of the elm in there to just give it a little bit of something else, so it's not just pink. So that's the idea. And that's about the intensity that I'm looking for there. I don't want to go overboard. I don't want to make it look too smoky, because I want it to be sort of like romantic looking. And I don't want to take it too far up past the crease, because I sort of like the look of like where it's just sort of your lid popping through, you know? I'm just gonna make the lid a little bit more deep and defined than the crease, so it's sort of like a, you know, sunset effect. Okay, so then I'm gonna take this other end, this sort of like more defined end, and use the same color combination of Elm and Softness with mostly Softness underneath the eye. Okay, so I am just going to define the tight line a little bit with some brown eyeliner. Okay, so tight lining is pretty much impossible to do on camera, so I did that off camera. But I just tight lined my upper waterline with just some brown liner. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of Coconut, which is this white shimmery shade, and just pop that into the inner corner. So just a little, brings a little lightness into the inner corners. So that's the eye look done. I'm really liking pink eyes lately. Not quite sure why. And then we'll just finish off with the Fitglow Beauty Good Lash Mascara. Okay, so to finish off, we're gonna do lips, blush, and highlight. So I'm just gonna take that same blush and with a light hand, I'm not gonna go crazy because there's already a lot of pink going on in my eyes. I don't want to over pink my cheeks, but I'm just gonna take this end from the double-ended Teddy blush brush and just pop a little bit on the apples of my cheeks, because that's where I like to apply blush the most, and then sort of diffuse it out. So when I smile, that's like, you know, you see the pink. The pink the most. It's just a little light blushing. Little light blushing of blush. And then I'm going to use something that isn't available anymore. But there's lots of highlights that you can. There's Lumi Firm that they offer. I don't actually have the original Lumi Firm. I just have the Joy and the Bronze. But this is an old powder highlight that Fitglow discontinued when they discontinued all their other powders. I think this might have actually been limited edition. There's sort of like a gold sparkly side, and then there's more of like a sheen champagne pinky side. That's the side that I'm going to use with just a little setting brush here. So I'm going to take quite a bit of that on my brush because it's very like sort of neutral and natural. It's not very like bam and in your face like some highlighters can be. It's just very pretty, like a pretty natural pretty natural highlight just for a little extra glow. And there's that. So then I've got a couple of lip options. I brought in here Gospel and Nudie. I think I'm actually just gonna go with Gospel because I want it to be like very pink. If your lips are dry even a little bit, the minute you put one of these lip serums on, like, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how good they feel. So, and that is gonna complete my pink Fitglow makeup look with a little bit of skincare thrown in, just to show you guys some things that I'm pretty excited about to be playing with. But yeah, that is everything for this video. So like I said, this was the second time that I filmed this, and I'm much, much happier with the way that it came out this time. The way that it came out last time, I don't know, it wasn't what I envisioned. I love this so much more. I love a good pink eye. It's so weird to think that, or to try something thinking that you're not gonna like it, or you thought all these years that you would not like something like that, like a pink eye, and I'm just like totally obsessed with pink eyes lately. Pink makeup, pink eyes. Just love it. Please go check out Andy's video to go see her makeup look, and if you are coming here from Andy's video, thank you so much for watching. I just love creating these makeup looks lately. I'm really into doing makeup when I can find the time, and you know, when my son gives me a few minutes to play with some makeup, because it doesn't happen all the time. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I do believe the Fitglow eyeshadow palettes plus the lip serums are still available for discount on Beauty Heroes. If they are, I'll link them below. You can get a lip serum and a palette. It's either $49 or $59. I can't remember what it is at the moment. It might be $49. I'm not sure. I'll leave it linked down below if they're still available. But I highly recommend picking one of those up, because it's basically you're like paying for the lip serum and you're getting the palette for free, or you're paying for the palette and you're getting the lip serum for free. Either way, it's a good deal. I absolutely love the palettes. I've been having so much fun playing around with them. You know, I'm excited to continue playing with them and creating more looks, and I'm thinking about doing more stuff over on Instagram stories, you know, like makeup looks more often. You sort of like get ready with me type of deals, but we'll see what happens. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you enjoy Andy's makeup video as well, and let me know what you thought. Let me know what your favorite Fitglow products are, or if there's something specific you've been wanting to try from Fitglow, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.